Hey guys, I'm Bella with ARC El Paso, and I'm here with Daniela Labinoti. She's a lawyer right here in El Paso, and she's going to give us some legal advice. So we're talking about car accidents and kind of the struggle to find out who's at fault. If you're in that situation, what do you do if there are no witnesses there to tell your story?
Very good question. So, number one advice, call 911. Must call 911. And officers do not want to come at the scene because they just don't want to work. You have to demand that they arrive at the scene and have a police report. Prepare a police report right there and then. Because people at the scene are more honest than when they go home and they speak to their family members. Some officers will tell you, oh, you don't need a police report. Just exchange information. Do not listen to the police officers and do not believe them. That is not the law, and that is not the best thing for you. If your damages are over $1,000 or anyone claims any sort of pain or injuries, Texas Transportation Code demands that the officer prepare a police report. But most people don't know that, and officers are not truthful, or maybe they don't even know their own law. So they say, oh, wait, you don't need a police report. Absolutely demand it, or say you will call internal affairs. I would love to educate the public on this because it's super important, because without a police report, which is an actual legal document, people go home and change their stories. Number one. Number two, people have cell phones with them and they forget to take videos or pictures of the cars, the way the crash happened. They listen to the officers or other people, move the vehicles. Do not move the vehicles. I personally wait for the officer before I move the vehicles. That's the preference. But if you're blocking traffic, I still will not move the vehicles. But worst case scenario, pull out your camera and videotape pictures and videotape the location and everything to make sure that that's captured. That is evidence. You don't need witnesses. You at least the position of the vehicles will tell you a lot of things. Many times you can actually start videotaping the other side if they're talking or anyone else that is talking. So that's really important. You gotta have evidence. If you don't have an independent witness, make sure you take videos, call 911. Also surveillance footage. Sometimes gas stations or bars, or it depends on the location, we've seen this many times, they have cameras. So even though there were no witnesses, we've gone to the stores across and we have received surveillance footage of how the crash happened. So that's also a possibility. Some people, especially truck drivers, have dash cams inside their vehicle. So make sure that they have the dash cam and tell the officer, hey, as a dash cam, because a lot of times they leave the scene and the dash cam goes away or the evidence goes away. So yes, and last but not the least, you hire lawyers, and there's experts, accident reconstructionists, that they actually use the photos, the videos to reconstruct the accident. But it's really important you have videos and pictures to make sure that that expert later on is able to reconstruct the crash, including skid marks. Skid marks are also very important. Yes, on the street, and people a lot of times don't take down that information or video or photos. And last but not the least, this is kind of interesting. People tell me sometimes, oh, there was a witness at the scene. Yeah? What's their name? Oh, I didn't take it down. They left, but they said I didn't cause the crash. So if someone is there and saw the crash or the aftermath or heard something, take down their name and their phone number information. Okay. Or if you see their vehicle, take a picture of their their license plate, because just because someone said, oh, I witnessed the crash, that doesn't mean that
people can even find them afterwards.
We can find them afterwards.
Yeah,
but this happens so many times, it's incredible. So I know it gets very emotional when you are in a crash, but you need to calm down and focus on capturing the evidence and gathering the evidence.
Okay, so if you guys only take one thing away from this, it is do not move your car after you're in a crash until the police get there.
Absolutely.
So We talk to Daniela Labinoti every week and we ask her these questions. So if you want to see what else we've asked her, you could head to our website, or you could wait till next week to see what we asked her next. ARC El Paso will be right back after this break.